Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Bob here, and today, as you can see, I'm playing some Torchlight 2. This is my character Percy. He's an engineer. His faithful trusted hound Winchester. As you can see, look at that cannon. That's awesome, isn't it? I'm level 15 at the moment, I think, roughly. Yeah, level 15. I've been playing the game for a while. I thought I'd do videos just to show you what it's all about. I'll do some gameplay in a sec, but what I'll do first of all is just cover some of the basics of the game. I mean, anyone who's played Diablo or Torchlight will know what it's all about. But the big thing that coming from Diablo 3, the big thing that you notice, or that I noticed anyway, is how the skills work. Now, Torchlight 2 is very much the old traditional way of doing it. You know, you've got skill trees, you put points into your skills, and that's essentially it. You know, as far as I'm aware, there's no respecking. What you can do, I think, is I think you can go back to a trainer and you can buy back your last 3 skills that you spent. So maybe it's a good idea there, if you want to see what some skills do and where they're going percentage wise in improvements, is to go back to the trainer, spend 3 points in something, and then, you know, buy them back. Essentially, that might be the way of doing it. But yeah, it very much sticks with the traditional way of doing things on a skill tree, and I'm not sure if I like it anymore, to be honest with you. Before I played Diablo 3, I probably would have said that yep, skill trees, being locked into what you've chosen and the path you've gone down, is the right thing to do. You shouldn't be able to respec or change on the fly. That's how you do it. Being old-fashioned in that way, that's kind of what I would have said. But after playing Diablo 3 and now playing this, I do feel a bit limited now here in what I'm doing. The fact that I can't change things on the fly is just a little bit less interesting, I have to say. And also the problem seems to be, and I thought it was maybe just with the engineer initially, but I don't think it is, because I've read on the internet that other people are saying the same, is that one of the problems is that you don't really have many skills to use to attack with. I've got my cannon here, and I've got my basic attack, which is essentially that, and then I've got a I think it's called blast cannon, which is that, which is a bigger blast essentially than the main one. But looking around on the skill trees here, there isn't really much else from an attack point of view if you want to use cannons. You can use other weapons. The engineer has some skills which work with sort of, you know, two-handed weapons or any sort of melee weapon. He can use a shield, that kind of thing. But I quite like the cannons. But looking at the skill tree, there isn't really much there for it. You know, I've got my 2 main attacks, and that's it. On the construction skill tree, I can unlock some bots, like if I press number 3. I've got a healing bot at the moment, so this guy just sends out a healing wave every now and again to keep me healed up. There is a gun bot, there's spider mines, so there are a couple of other different things bot-wise to use that I can create, but from my own attack point of view, there's not a lot. And I have read on the internet that a lot of people are saying I seem to just be using the same 2 skills over and over again, or the same 1 skill, and it's getting a bit boring. So maybe that's the disadvantage of the being locked into your skill tree, the skills that you choose, you know, over being able to change them on the fly. I mean, as I said, before I wasn't a great believer in respecking or sort of changing things on the fly, but now I've played Diablo 3, maybe, you know, maybe that is the way to go. But anyway, there's your skill trees. Each character gets 3, I believe, and I've put a few into cannon, and I put 1 into healing bot and a couple of other things. And obviously the other problem as well is that, as you can see, I've got 8 skill points left to spend. So for the last 8 levels, I haven't spent any skill points because I don't know where to put them. You know, that's the problem. Is it worth me putting the 8 of them into blast cannon to upgrade that a bit? You know, at what point do you get diminishing returns, and how far is it worth going? I'm not quite sure how good some skills are, so do I want to waste points in them, and that kind of thing. Maybe the way of doing it actually is probably to, if you want to spend points, maybe spend a couple of points in a skill, go out onto the field, give it a go, see how it works. If you don't like it, come back to the trainer, who, as I said, I need to check it, but I'm pretty sure there's a trainer that lets you buy back your last 3 skill points that you use. So if that is the case, maybe that's a good way of sort of testing out. Oh, there's another skill there, Fusillade, that requires a cannon. Unlock that at level 35, so I've got a way to go for that. Yeah, but maybe that's the way of doing it. Spend a few points, go and try the skill. If you don't like it, go back and buy the points back. I don't know if it's viable buying the points back. I'm not sure how expensive it is. I haven't tried that myself, but yeah, there you go. That's the skill tree. And the problem I'm having at the moment is I don't know where to put my points, so I'm kind of saving them up. You also get some stats to spend points in. Every level you go up, you get 5 stat points. You've got strength, dex, focus, vitality. Focus is magic damage, vitality is armor and block chance, dexterity is critical chance, dodge chance, and fumble recovery. And strength is weapon damage and critical damage. Now I think the engineer is a bit quite tanky, so I've been putting most of my points into vitality, nothing into focus really. I don't think he does any magic damage. There's execute chance. That seems to be, there's a chance to strike with 2 weapons simultaneously. So if you're dual wielding, that might help. But I haven't put any points into that yet. I probably should do, maybe just to increase my mana a bit. Dex I've put a few points into, and strength I've put quite a few points into as well. So yeah, that's basically how the characters are working. I'm quite liking the engineer at the moment, but currently, because of the way the skills trees are working, I've got unspent points, so I don't know where to spend them on. and also, you know, I'm kind of a bit worried about getting locked into a skill that's not very good. What I'll do is I'm going to put a point into spider mines. Let's see what that's like. Let's put that on my 4 skill. Let's see what the spider mines are. Okay. Oh, so I've thrown out some little spider mine dudes who follow me about. I'm not quite sure. I guess when they get in range of something, they go and blow up, do they? Let's go and test them out before I go into I've got a quest to go into a dungeon, so I'll show you some gameplay when I get to that. Let's see if I can find something to test my spider mines on. Nope, maybe not. Oh, what's that? Oh, there we go. Spider mines. What do they do? Oh, oh okay. They're quite good, aren't they? They just go and blow things up. Essentially, that's what the engineer seems to do. Just sort of go along, blowing things up. Essentially, I think that seems to be the thing. But I'll stick with my cannon at the moment anyway, so you can see the cannon in action. Right, we've got a quest, I believe. Have we got the quest? Oh. Oh, okay, so I've completed the quest. I didn't even know I completed it. So, what have we got? We've got different stuff. Critical hit chance.
Hello there.
Okay, so I've already got the quest. Right, so we're going into the dungeon here. This guy wants us to go and find some stuff in a dungeon. We've got to find some notes from a journal, apparently, into the ice deep cavern. So we're about to see some gameplay. You'll see that the gameplay is very much let's get the healing bot out, some spider mines. You'll see that the gameplay is very much Torchlight and Diablo, essentially. Oh, there's a big dude up here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, you'll see the gameplay is very much Diablo, and it kind of follows the style really of the feels a bit like more like the older Diablo, really. Sort of, I think the Torchlight game seems to take the Diablo sort of format back to basics, really. Whereas with Diablo 3, I think they really tried to do some different stuff, but you know, some of it I don't think they got right. Obviously, some of it people didn't like, I should say. The one thing about Diablo 3 I didn't like was that oh, there's a club there, like a it's like a twinkly club. Let's pick that up. Not sure if that's a weapon or something. Yeah, the one thing that really put me off of Diablo 3 was the way that the magic item system works. Whether it's the right way of playing the game or not, you know, I like to play the game solo, go through it on my own, and I like to progress and for my character to progress through my own work, you know. And when I found out that the magic drops in Diablo were essentially nerfed because of the auction house, and I was finding that the only way I could upgrade my stuff was to go to the auction house and buy stuff rather than win it in the game, you know, through gameplay. That really put me off the game, unfortunately. But I kind of haven't been back for a while. Oh, bloody hell, magic caster over there. But Torchlight seems to very much go back to the old system. You know, I'm finding it very easy to upgrade items as I'm going along, not having any problems. and it's got that feeling when you get. I mean, I just recently got this cannon, and it was a real like woo moment, you know, because it's got 4 slots, 4 sockets. This cannon, which I haven't put anything into yet, but I will do. So yeah, it's nice to get a nice item and progress and get an upgrade. And that was kind of a feeling that I lost a bit with Diablo 3. So, but as you can see, the gameplay is very similar. Let's chuck out some more spider mines. It looks like they take up some mana. Oh, those spider mines are quite interesting. Thing is, I mean, I'm not sure how good they're going to be really. You know, it's a one-shot, throw them out and they blow up kind of thing. Which means you have to keep renewing them. I'm not sure if I like that idea. But anyway, maybe it's good to throw them out every now and again. They certainly do enough damage. It's a nice looking game. It kind of reminds me of Warcraft in a way, like the graphical style that they've chosen. Everything's got a lot of character, whereas I think sort of Diablo sort of went for a bit more of a sort of organic sort of feel. Maybe I'm not quite sure what the right word is, but yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, technically, it's not as good as many games if you're into sort of the technical side of PC graphics, but it's good enough. You know, it does the job. Oh my god, you know what? That is the Can I resurrect at the entrance? Oh, so I lose some gold. Do you know what I was about to say? I was about Sod's Law. I was about to say I haven't died in the whole game yet, and I hadn't up until that point, and that was just carelessness. That was. There's no need for me to die there. I'm bloody frustrated now. But what I was about to say is the game's quite easy, and even though I just died then, it is quite easy. I started the game on veteran level. I made the mistake in Diablo of starting the game. Well, I think you have to start the game on normal, do you? I can't remember. But anyway, some other games I've made the mistake of starting on normal, and I wish I'd have started on a harder difficulty level. So with this one, I started on veteran, I think it is, which is one off elite, and believe me when I say I found it quite easy. I was just careless then when I died. I shouldn't have died there. But even like a couple of the boss fights that I've had have really have been, you know, the bosses kind of essentially let me run around and do what I like, you know, just to kite them around. They didn't seem to have any way of stopping me running around. They couldn't keep up with me, so yeah, to be honest with you, the boss fights have been a bit boring so far. I'm hoping sort of things change there. My pet is wounded. He's taken a right old hammering Winchester. Well, I have to say my oh, he's still alive. My spider mines did pitiful damage to him there. I don't think they're going to be any good, to be honest with you. What I might have to do is go and buy that skill back, maybe. Let's have a quick look at the tree to see what do they do. Okay, so mana cost. It tells you how much damage they do. If I rank it up again, I get a 10% chance for an upgraded mine explosion. I'm not quite sure what that means, but it does the same damage. It just seems to be that the duration goes up. Okay, so I might buy that back. I'm not sure that's going to be any good, that skill. And I hope I can buy the point back, because obviously that's the thing, really. You know, I don't want to get stuck sort of... But going back to what I was saying before, yes, so far I found the game quite very manageable actually on this skill level. No problems at all, apart from that one death there, which was really my fault for not paying attention and talking. Wow, look at that, King Ice Gel. Wow, I've never seen that before. Awesome. Oh, he's throwing out little ones. Bloody hell. Oh, he's getting smaller. Excellent. Big health potion and a spear. Okay. You know what? I've become sidetracked again because I was talking about difficulty, and I'm not sure if I finished talking about difficulty. So I'll probably repeat what I just said before, and that is I would recommend starting it on veteran, which I think is the skill below elite, I believe, or whatever the high skill level is, because it has been pretty easy so far. I'm assuming elite really ramps things up, or maybe later in the game things get a bit more. Woo! Now, what are they doing up there? Level 16. Now, poor old Winchester. He's getting a right old bashing. I think you can feed him potions. I have to sort of. I don't know if I can just keep some in his inventory and he uses them automatically. I'm not sure. I have to keep an eye on that. Poor fellow. I don't even notice really. I think it's just because you don't expect to have a little pet running around with you, particularly. I'm not really keeping an eye on what's going on with him. Not being a very good master, I'm afraid. Oh, these guys hit quite hard. There we go. Venom Ember Spec. Oh. Oh, there's another daddy ice thing over there, yep. Ooh, cool. King Gel. I think what we'll do is we'll take this video to the end of this dungeon, and I'm not sure how long it's been so far, but I want to keep it just one video. Oh, nice big crits there and everything explodes. That's great. I'm not planning on doing a playthrough at the moment on this. I might see how it goes. What I might do is maybe do a little playthrough with on elite level with a different class. It's let's have a quick look at my inventory. It's really old school as well, because some of the some of the items you need to identify, and you can only do it with a scroll. That's proper old school. That is. Let's then identify this chest armor. Yeah. Yeah. Plus 25% pet and minion health. Maybe. It's got a socket as well. Is there anything up? I missed. Oh no, I've got to go round. Oh, bloody hell. Certainly, even the basic mobs have a pretty impressive amount of hit points on this particular skill level. Get out of the way. I think the problem is they're just not doing enough damage. You know, you never really feel in. I'll say this again. I know that I just died, but you never sort of really feel in too much danger. I mean, I'm sort of very rarely having to use a potion at the moment. Now, are we getting to... oh, maybe we're getting to the end. Are we getting to the end of the dungeon? There we go. Okay. So what have I missed? Have I missed something somewhere? Let's have a look at the map. Stairs up. Oh, there's a bit over there I've missed. Let's go and have a look. Oh, bloody hell. Hey, loads more stuff. It's just stuff you just pick up so much magical stuff. It's amazing. They don't even bother to drop non-magical stuff in in... Oh, blast. Anything I can get rid of? Some crappy old gun there. What's that? Oh, rare crossbow. Yeah, you very rarely get non-magical stuff in in this game. They don't even bother with it. It's just tons of green and blue and purple stuff, which I guess kind of got over the issue with non-magical stuff in Diablo 3. You know, after a very short space of time, you just stop picking it up. You know, and you kind of wonder why it's there. Really, what the purpose of it is, apart from selling. But even then, I kind of stopped picking it up and selling it. Really, it just didn't seem much point. Right, so hopefully we're going the... This is the only part of the this particular dungeon we haven't been to. So hopefully this is where we need to... Oh, some braziers and things here. Oh, there's a boss fight down there. We'll do that on this video, I reckon. Oh, got some... I thought it was some magic there. I thought it was a bit of blue. Flying over the edge. Big critical hits there. I noticed that my pet there, Winchester, has started. Oh wow, he's really started to take a lot more damage than he was. Pike, another champion beast. Oh, he hit quite hard. He hit quite hard again. Oh, I got myself... Oh, I almost got myself cornered there. As you can see, though, any other crappy stuff I can throw away? As you can see, though, you don't really... I'm going to have to visit town in a minute, aren't I? Let's go and do this boss fight first. As you can see, you don't really feel too much danger from a lot of the champions and the elite guys. I mean, I had to back up a bit there, fair enough. And he was hitting me for a fair bit, but I still don't think the danger's there. You don't feel as though you're in sort of too much of a... Let's put him down quickly. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so here we go. Chill Hoof. I imagine it's going to be a boss fight. We'll see how we get on. Hopefully, this boss fight might be a bit more challenging than just the sort of the pretty easy to kite around bosses I've had so far. Chill Hoof, is he going to be a big centaur type thing or something, or maybe a big one of those what were they called? Those big Oh, there we go. Shadow Smasher. Rawr. Come on, Shadow Smasher. Let's be having you. Get out of the way of that. Oh! Run away! Oh, certainly now that the these guys are using a bit more magic, doing a bit more damage, certainly make things a bit more challenging. Let's get rid of him, shall we? There we go. Now, who's this guy? Chillhoof! Oh, it's Chillhoof. Here we go. Ooh. Oh god, I just come and aggroed a load of other dudes still. Woo! Bloody hell, that was a hit! That was a big hit, that's more like it. Oof, bloody hell, that's a horrible attack, that is. And if you notice though that the they do seem to forget you, don't they? The after a while, if you run away and leave them, they don't chase you that much. How's Winchester getting on? Ooh! Oh, I'm dead again. Resurrect at the entrance to this area. Wow! Died again. That's good though. That's kind of what you want. A bit more of a challenge. I should have dodged that though. They're pretty. They're telegraphed quite a bit. Whee! Poor old Winchester. He takes every one of those on the chin. I can't get too close. Oh, bugger. Oh. Oh, stunned him a bit. Oh. Now, certainly for this fight on Elite or whenever, certainly be thinking about some. There we go, dead. Okay, so that was a boss fight, guys. As you can see, pretty straightforward. I died once, but I probably shouldn't have done. Didn't dodge his big ice attack. Yeah, I guess for that fight, you'd next time you'd be wary of that, and you'd be wearing some. I think you get stuff where. I think you get a sort of a ratings for your ice. I can't see where it is. Might be in your skills. I don't know. Anyway, you get a rating for your different. Oh, there we go. You get ice armor and that kind of thing. So I guess you stack yourself up with ice armor next time you come and fight him. But anyway, guys, that's the video. I hope it wasn't too long. I hope it's given you some idea of my ramblings, giving you some idea of how Torchlight 2 plays and what it's all about. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.